10th Hijri Hajj and Eid al-Adha is rooted in Islam history and revolves around the Prophet, peace be upon him, and the significance of Eid al-Adha in the Islamic faith. In the 10th year after the migration of Prophet Hazrat Muhammad from Mecca to Medina, he received a revelation from Allah that Muslims were obligated to perform Hajj, the pilgrimage to the Kaaba in Mecca, at least once in their lifetime if they were physically and financially able. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, decided to lead a large group of Muslims on this pilgrimage. The Prophet Muhammad and his companions embarked on the journey from Medina to Mecca, and as they approached Mecca, they put on the ihram, a special state of ritual purity and dress. The Prophet Muhammad and the pilgrims completed all the rituals of Hajj, such as circumambulating the Kaaba, walking between the hills of Safa and Marwa, and standing in the plain of Arafat, among others. The climax of Hajj occurred on the 10th day of Islamic month of Dhul Hijjah, known as the day of Eid al-Adha. On this day, the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, received another revelation from Allah, which emphasized the importance of sacrifice. The Prophet Ibrahim was tested by Allah when he was commanded to sacrifice his son Ismail. As Ibrahim prepared to carry out the command, Allah replaced Ismail with a ram at the last moment, signifying the acceptance of his willingness to submit to Allah's wills. To commemorate this event and the obedience of Ibrahim and Ismail, Muslims around the world celebrate Eid al-Adha. The festival is a time of immense joy and gratitude. It marks the end of the Hajj pilgrimage and serves as a reminder of importance of sacrifice, obedience to Allah, and the unity of Muslims worldwide. On the day of Eid al-Adha, Muslims gathered for congregational prayers in mosque or outdoor prayers grounds. They listen to a sermon that highlights the significance of occasion and the lesson to be learned from Ibrahim's obedience. Following the prayers, Muslims engage in acts of charity, sharing food and gifts with family, friends, and the less fortunate. The central ritual of Eid al-Adha in the Qurbani, which involves the sacrifice of an animal, typically sheep, goat, cow, or camel. The meat from the sacrificed animal is divided into three parts. One third is given to the poor and needy, one third is shared with relatives and friends, and one third is kept for the family. This act symbolizes generosity, unity, and the willingness to give up something valuable for the sake of Allah. Eid al-Adha is a time for Muslims to strengthen their faith, renew their commitment to Allah, and foster compassion and generosity. It is a celebration of the values of sacrifice, obedience, and love for Allah that are central to the Islamic faith. لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك